Yeah, so I am grateful, obviously, to have birthed a beautiful son. He was born on March 24th. But unfortunately, I had a terrible experience with the healthcare system. And what I'm come to realize is that, I'm not alone. There are several Black women, specifically, that go to hospitals for birthing experiences, and they have terrible, terrible, terrible times. And so, unfortunately, I think I was a statistic. I'm a statistic. I went into a for-profit hospital right here in Beverly Hills in Los Angeles, and it essentially was ignored,
Mm-hmm.
as I'm going through the birthing, journey. I was ignored. I didn't have a voice at all. The doctors didn't listen, and they seemed to already have a protocol that they wanted to follow, which results for many women, and resulted for me in having a C-section, and what I come to realize is that there are many women who've had not only a C-section, but are kind of, curtailed to having that decision because it's a lot more money. Many
Mm.
times, we assume that the care that's being suggested to us is for our best interest. But in this scenario, I don't think that's the case. I think that, I was a little ignorant and blind to, that experience that many, as I said before, Black women have already gone through. But when it was my turn to be on the operation table, that's when I started to notice that more Black women are encouraged to have C-sections. There's so much of a price difference of
Mm-hmm.
having a C-section as opposed to having a natural vaginal birth.